for joining me again for another Pixie Talks review vlog.
Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks. Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks.
Woo! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Can it really be? Digimon Adventure Try is finally out! Someone catch me, I might faint. So I am a massive fan of the Digimon franchise. It was a huge part of my early high school years, and it will always have a place in my top favorite anime. Hands down. So when the Digimon Adventure Try films were announced for their Digimon 15-year anniversary, I got super hyped and have been anxiously anticipating them ever since. So let's take a look at the first installment in Digimon Adventure Try, Saikai. So Digimon Adventure Try is apparently supposed to be a continuation of the Digimon Adventure and Digimon 02 continuity. However, it is unclear exactly when or how this takes place, as it does retcon a bunch of stuff, leaving me to wonder where exactly the continuities break off. 02 ended with the digital world and the real world being open and easily traveled between, and everyone in the world becoming digidestined with their very own Digimon partner. It also had a horrible epilogue in which everyone's future careers were explored that everyone hated, so good riddance to that. But it does beg the question, well, okay, the entire world isn't aware of the existence of Digimon, so exactly which events of 02 actually took place? Saikai meets the cast of Adventure in their later high school lives. They've all grown up and are getting ready to head out into the world as adults. But Tai isn't sure exactly what he wants from life. His existential crisis is cut short, however, when for the first time in years, Digimon begin appearing in the real world, and it's once again up to the Digidestined group to save the day with the help of their Digimon partners. We see some pretty ominous silhouettes of the 02 kids falling, so it seems pretty clear that something happened to them, maybe? But the rest of the group doesn't ask about them or mention maybe trying to find them when the infected Digimon start attacking, so it's kind of unclear what exactly happened to the kids of 02. Is this an alternate timeline where those kids died during the events of 02? That seems possible, but also pretty dark. The film's updated animation style is absolutely freaking breathtaking. Digimon have never looked cooler. It's slick, it's polished, it's fluid. Even the CGI employed in the Digivolution scenes, which is something I usually am not a fan of, looks perfect. And it's got some killer action in which it can show off its beautiful artwork, with each battle rendered absolutely stunningly. It looks enough like the original style while totally nailing that more modern anime look, and it's gorgeous. Now, while it does have some cool battle scenes, unfortunately, its biggest flaw is that it's kind of boring. Now, don't get me wrong, I love anything Digimon and am willing to follow these characters absolutely anywhere. And it isn't like the original stuff didn't have an awful lot of moments of philosophizing and existential crises, because it did. But it tends to meander a lot through Tai's weird personal insecurities without giving the audience much to relate to. Tai and Matt are fighting. What else is new? Because Tai is suddenly unsure if fighting the infected Digimon is the right thing to do. Which seems really weird and does seem to come out of nowhere. I mean, yeah, the city is being busted up, but do you think the city will be less busted up if you let the rampaging infected Digimon just do their thing unchecked? I don't know, I think it's trying to be the Batman argument. Are we doing more harm than good? But it isn't really logical in this scenario, and I think it's the only Tai versus Matt argument where I've been 100% on Matt's side. Not only that, but this entire internal dilemma of Tai's just kind of drags through the whole thing, and is never actually even really addressed, because Tai spends all his time brooding about it instead of talking about it, which really does not make for very exciting material. That's really the big complaint I would deliver to this narrative, but it's not like it's unprecedented for the franchise to get a little angsty and philosophical, and it hardly hurt the experience too much. To be fair, it's largely an awful lot of nostalgia fan service for those who are fans of the original show, as we get to see the whole gang coming back together, everyone gets to digivolve, and we even get some super sweet character-driven moments as we take a look at how the kids are growing up. It was honestly pretty magical seeing how these characters that I love so much are moving into new stages of their lives. The reconnection between them and their Digimon is beautiful, and I absolutely loved getting to see the whole gang together after so long. It might be a little weak narratively and not super exciting yet, but it is the first in a series of films, so it's setting the stage for things that will come. I am anxious to know what happened to the 02 kids, and I'm also headlong in love with the new Digidestined character May, and I cannot wait to see more of her. If you are a fan of Digimon, this should be an engaging and nostalgia-driven experience. If you aren't, this may not be the place to jump in, since it is a little slow and relies on you already being well invested in these characters. But either way, it's a great beginning to what I think will be a pretty great series. And that's it for my review of Digimon Adventure Tries Saikai. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do be sure to subscribe for more. Add me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!